Hi, I'm Havilah Cunnington, and we are on our 40-day journey to purity. Today is day 33. We are almost at the end, and we're talking a little bit today about submission. And I know it's kind of a hot word in church sometimes when we talk about marriage and submit to your husband and what does that mean biblically and all that stuff. And I know as a single girl, I always wondered what would that feel like, and I was very independent and felt like I didn't want to be under anybody, and that I wasn't going to be, hindered by anyone's opinion or what they thought. But not until I got married did I actually understand the freedom that submission is and the freedom that it's really talking about in the Word. You see, all of us are called to submit to someone, and we're all under submission. We talk about today a little bit in the journal that a police officer who arrests someone only has the authority because he is submitted to the police force, which is submitted to the nation and submitted to the leader of the nation. So really, in all of our lives, the only reason we have authority is because we're submitted to the one who has the ultimate authority. And so when we look at relationship, we look at submission, the only reason that we have any kind of authority in our lives is because we have a higher power. We have the Holy Spirit. We have God the Father that's giving us that kind of authority. And so when we look at submission, and today we talk about we're co-heirs and we co-reign, it means that we have authority because we belong to Him and we are under His authority. Having authority doesn't mean that you're on a power trip. It doesn't mean that you are the one that gets to tell people what to do and how to do it. It means that you have invested interest, and that has invested interest comes in a submitted and a authoritative, figure. So with my husband, many times there are things that I submit to him because I want him to know that I trust him. I trust him not because he's an authority to me, but because God is his authority. And when I know he's a man of integrity, he submits to God. And so when he gives me his thoughts or recommendations, I want to submit to that. I want to come under him because he protects me, he cares for me, and I know that he does the same with God. He submits to God because God protects and cares for him. Some things that we talk about today is what kind of attitude should we have in the awareness of submitting and being under God? Also, what's like being aware of being a person that's submitted and under authority. I love how the centurion in the Bible, he said, Jesus said, go, your servant's healed. And he said, how do you know that that's going to happen? And the man said, I'm a man under authority. So you, Jesus, saying that man's going to be healed, if you're under God the Father's authority, well, I understand authority as well. So there's a spirit, there's an attitude that we need to come under, which is that we are co-heirs and we are submitted under God, just like the person that we're being led by is as well. So read your book, keep going, fill in the questions, answer the test, and we'll keep going, and we're almost done with this 40 days of journey.